Bruce Lee idolized J. Krishnamurti when he was on bed and had a back injury. During that injury, doctor denied the recovery you would get, and Bruce Lee was completely helpless. And at that time, no one knows the Bruce Lee, what he was, the reality of Bruce Lee. And then Bruce Lee exposed to the teachings of J. Krishnamurti and some other Asiatic teachings like teachings of Buddha. And you will see the all life of the Bruce Lee and his philosophy. Like observe, Bruce Lee used to tell, observe. Even the wife of Bruce Lee discussed the influence of J. Krishnamurti on the life of Bruce Lee. And there are several books in which it is discussed, but of course, it remained the mystery because Bruce Lee never directly talked about the the influence of J. Krishnamurti in his life. But as I told you, lots of sources said this, and Bruce Lee, if you will see that we don't need any system, any method. Life must be completely out of the box. There is no prescription at all. Bruce Lee used to talk about it, and also by knowing this philosophy, Bruce Lee uh, rejected, denounced the school of martial arts he was running at that time. So I am telling you the impact of teachings of J. Krishnamurti, how impactful teachings are. That after these teachings, Bruce Lee becomes unstoppable. And after that, after reading J. Krishnamurti and teachings of Krishnamurti, that he used to talk about it, that evaluate without observation, just observe without reacting. So by this, Bruce Lee came out of bed, recovered himself, and gained the whole his energy. You know, Bruce Lee used to talk about the effortless living, be like a water. You will see the whole influence on Bruce Lee, on the life of Bruce Lee, the teachings of J. Krishnamurti. And Bruce Lee, after that, listening J. Krishnamurti, he recovered from back injury and got the energy, got his consciousness back. He rejected every method and system. He just begins to observe things because now he was free. Because without method or system, you become out of the box. There are no frontiers that would stop your energy. You becomes the unstoppable. That's how Bruce Lee becomes unstoppable and got the real potential. When you realize that there is nothing to stop you. What stops you? The old conditioning, old programming. The past stops you. But Bruce realized this. And if you say who took the teachings of J. Krishnamurti seriously, I would say that was Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee actually idolized J. Krishnamurti, actually idolized the teachings of J. Krishnamurti, which made him completely unstoppable. And As I told you, there are in so many books it is told the influence of J. Krishnamurti on Bruce Lee. His wife already told it in a book, the influence of J. Krishnamurti on Bruce Lee, his whole life, his whole quotations, if you will see, his whole philosophy. But I wonder why Bruce Lee never talked about J. Krishnamurti directly. Is it the fear that everyone will say that Bruce Lee is only telling the philosophy of another person, it's not his own philosophy, or it is because, and this may also be the reason that Bruce Lee idolized J. Krishnamurti in such a way that Krishnamurti also told that don't need guru, you don't need to quote anyone. As J. Krishnamurti, you can see in his whole life, never quote anyone, never said took the name of anyone. He directly just told what comes in his heart, never to follow anyone, and that's how Bruce Lee told. So this may be the reason. Well, what do you want to say about it? Let's comment, and you can share your opinion. Thank you very much.